যে আমি কি রেজিগনেশন দিতে হবে, নো, নট দ্যাট।
What happens if a chief minister refuses to resign even after losing an election? Can they continue in power or can they be removed? With Mamata Banerjee clearly saying, "I will not resign" after TMC's defeat in West Bengal, a big constitutional question arises. What do the rules actually say? Let's break it down. After the recent West Bengal Assembly election results, the Trinamool Congress suffered a major loss against the BJP. Mamata Banerjee, addressing the media, said the elections were not fair and made it clear she would not step down as chief minister. Now, by convention, after elections, the sitting chief minister visits Raj Bhavan and submits their resignation to the governor. But what if that doesn't happen? Here's where the constitution comes in. Article 164 clearly states that the chief minister holds office during the pleasure of the governor. Now, this doesn't mean the governor can remove a chief minister anytime they want. Over the years, the Supreme Court has clarified that this power is not arbitrary. It must follow constitutional principles, mainly whether the chief minister still has majority support in the assembly. Flaw test explanation. So if a chief minister refuses to resign, the governor has a clear option. Ask them to prove their majority through a flaw test in the assembly. This is the ultimate test. If the CM cannot show support of more than half the MLAs, they effectively lose the right to continue in power. After that, the governor can invite another leader who has the numbers to form the government. What if no majority? But what if no party can form a stable government? In that case, the situation can escalate to President's rule under Article 356. This means the state comes under central rule temporarily until a stable government can be formed. Assembly tenure rule. Now here's the most important part in this case. Article 172 of the Constitution says that a state assembly lasts for 5 years and not a day more. According to the Election Commission, the current West Bengal Assembly started on May 8, 2021, and its term ends on May 7th. Once this date is reached, the Assembly automatically stands dissolved. What next after the Assembly's term ends? 1. The governor begins the process of forming a new Assembly. 2. Newly elected MLAs take oath. 3. And a new government is formed. So even if a chief minister refuses to resign, the system has a built-in reset mechanism. The bottom line is simple. No chief minister can stay in power without majority support and not beyond the Assembly's fixed tenure. The Constitution ensures that power ultimately lies with elected representatives, and the rules are designed to prevent any deadlock.